football. I thought we had a really the other four phases, just the other guys. We had a lot of young guys play really well. Just kind of what we expected. These guys come out here, they work hard, and we just want to get them in the games and see them playing. Just looking forward, to those guys just really stacking, getting better this week, so we can just continue to develop and get ourselves ready for the season. Questions?
Chris, you had 3 returns and 3 coverages on the dynamic kickoff. What lessons did you learn from that?
I think it's just from the coverage standpoint, we let that one get out on us. It just goes back to lanes and leverages and fitting the play, kind of how we need to fit the play. I think the style of play really fits the kind of what we do. It's a physical play. I think we got a physical football team. I think we play special teams the right way with physicality and effort. So I think we'll be good there. In the return game, I think it's going to come down to, again, how well we block. And how well we stop those guys from penetrating down the field and stopping our returns. I thought our young returners came out, ran the ball well, ran the ball downhill, and as we continue to go throughout this thing, we'll continue to develop, we'll continue to introduce more schemes.
Chris, looks like there was some disagreement with the officials. Did Tucker actually hit that 67-yarder today?
Oh, this one, I have no idea. I'm going to go back and watch the tape to find out.
Coach, you mentioned Jordan Stout. He's still relatively early in his NFL career. This is year 3, but he's developed very quickly. What have you seen from him?
It's the things we saw from him throughout his college career. We know the kid's got a strong leg. He can bomb the ball, and we just got to really allow him to be himself and go out there and just find that consistency. We want him to be the player that we saw, that we drafted in the 4th round. I think he's coming along well. Randy and Sam are doing a great job with him out here, just dialing in the little details. Him just maybe walking the right lines and those things. But as long as he continues to do that, I think he's going to have a heck of a year.
In his Penn State career, he did some kicking. Is that something you guys would want to add eventually as he improves in his career?
I think that's something that we will consider as we continue to move forward. He can kick off. He has done that. Randy and I, we talk about this all the time. It's just a matter of when we want to give him that opportunity.
Chris, have a chance to see Deontay Hardy this preseason game?
Do I have a chance to put him out there? I think we'll get him out there at some point and just kind of see where he is. Haven't decided how much we want to get him out there because I know what he can do as a returner. But I definitely think we will see him at some point.
Chris, from a directional standpoint for Jordan Stout, we saw him boom some kicks, stadium high blasts, great distance. What about directional? Someone thinks the same coach brought to the table in terms of trying to beat that return man off the road.
I think that's one of the biggest things we focus on a lot here is we really try to get that ball a directional punt. We want that ball numbers are wider. Really, you're cutting off a third in the field, not giving that returner anywhere to go. So I think as we continue to develop him, he's a guy that can do it. We just got to, again, find that consistency. And those are the things that we're working on field 3.
Chris, we saw STC go down with that stinger in the game, but before that, he was oftentimes the first man down the field on his coverage teams. Is that something that you guys saw in his college tape, his ability on special teams, or is that something you feel like you've developed this summer?
That's one thing we saw from Sanusi. This guy, when you watch his tape, he's a physical player. He plays with a lot of effort. He's a high-energy player, and I think we saw those things on Friday night. It's a young guy that he loves football, and he's going to continue to get better as we move forward. Again, he's one of the young guys I'm talking about. He had a really good night. Those open field tackles aren't the easiest tackles in football, and he went down there and he got it done.
Good. All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys.